Okay, so welcome back to another video, guys, and this video is one of the most important and one of the most best videos of the channel. But I'm not looking the best in this video. Well, I was born the best, so justified. Yeah, uh, and don't go on my face and looks. I haven't slept since 3 days, and you can probably tell it by my eyes, maybe. Yeah, okay. uh, so on back on the project, and some of your comments from the previous video, I got to know that I wasn't being too funny or something like that. But hello, I am funny. I was born funny. And I have a good news that I have successfully built this, the main device, and I have uploaded a video, well, a short YouTube short on the channel about this project. And this is the first prototype version of the device which I am going to build in future, and this prototype is actually a successful working version of a very big project. And this is having everything that it needs. Obviously, don't just judge it by the back looks, because I have done a miserable job in the wiring and giving it a good look from the back, but I've tried my best. So on studying on this device looks like some kind of like antenna or mobile or something like that, right? But because of this and this, but these are sensors. This is the alcohol sensor, this is the MLX 90614 sensor, which measures the temperature of the body, and this is the heart rate and oxygen sensor. Okay, this is the screen, and I have placed every sensor such that it gives a good look on the total working total of the device. And I have tried to fit in the ESP32 back here, and charging module and batteries all like combined here, and switches and everything. So it doesn't look the best from the back, but it will probably need a case to look good from back, maybe your girlfriend too. Coming back to the topic, I have the device, the ECG cable, and that's it, because this device only needs this, which is the device, and this, which is the ECG cable, which has an aux connector which goes right here on the back of the device, which connects like this. And here you have it, the best all-in-one medical device, at least for me. It has blood oxygen measurement levels, alcohol measurement levels, heart rate measurement levels, heart rate measurements. And okay, so talking about the overall feature of this device, having all of the major features which you might need in a device, and also some of them in the future version of this, having heart rate monitoring, oxygen levels of blood, and alcohol levels, and body temperature, also ECG, which is one of the most important part of this project. And most people might not need the alcohol level in on the monitor, but I thought I can use that, although I'm not a drinker and I won't drink in my life. But I just put in just for in case, although I'm not going to drink, I promise. And the thing is, the device is such a small device. It's just 2.5 inches, uh, not including this sensor, but so it's like fitting in my hand, and it's so compact, makes it a good device overall to me. And let me know what do you think about this device in total, about the design and form factor and whatever. And having all of these features, health measurement features, uh, type C connector, and sending the monitor data to your phone via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth through the ESP board, that's kind of one of the most uh, good features, I guess, right? And coming back to turning on this device, you might need to subscribe my channel before I turn on it. So just subscribe down below. Yes, that red button, please. So, moment of truth. Turning on this device in 3, 2, 1. There you have it. Well, a little bad news, because the display here is kind of broken from the starting, but good news is I have figured out the code that can display all of the needed data here, and I don't need this part. So 80% of the display is working and 20% isn't. Well, it's kind of okay for the first prototype version, I guess. Well, you can give me that much of liberty to work on that, right? If you have a device like this and you pull it out in front of like public and all, and imagine you are sitting with a girl, might be, yeah, and she's like, whoa, instant riz, whoa, give me your number, give me your Snapchat, give me your Insta. Don't give it. Be a Sigma. I'm the king, and I'll always be the king. Not always. And this device, when turned on, shows this screen because you have to wait for the alcohol sensor to actually heat up, because the sensor heats up first and then measures your data. So when it's like heated up, the main screen loads and then shows the data. And this is kind of the layout. If you can see in the video, I'll probably show you a reverse camera too. And it's not reading any data right now because I have not placed my finger right here, and it's reading the data of temperature of my surrounding and no alcohol levels, because I have not blowed on it. Don't blow it. And also it's not showing any ECG waveform data too on the lower end, because no ECG wire is connected on the back of the device. And now I'm going to show you. Okay, so coming back to the front camera or the rear camera, I don't know what camera, I'm just high on caffeine, just forgive me. And now turning this device on shows Maps Industries, a creation by Mridul S. Sir. Okay, so wait, and the device is turned on successfully. Okay, so if you can see this, it's not reading any data. Place finger. Well, I haven't blowed on the sensor, and your girl shouldn't too. And that ECG waveform is also not showing on the screen because this is not connected, my buddy. And the temperature on the sensor is showing 31.6 degrees because it's of my surroundings, not of mine. When I place the sensor above my head, the temperature will show of my body. So when now placing my finger on the sensor, it shows my data. Well, heart rate's good, it's going high, and oxygen level's good too, 100, and heart rate's a bit high because I'm high on caffeine, and temperature is not reading of my body because I have to place it on my head, then it would read it. And testing out the alcohol levels, wait for a second. So it went from 300 something to 700. It peaked at 700 and then it comes down eventually. Actually, I'm not drunk. The temperature reading is around 35.8 degrees Celsius, or which is 96 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is placed on my forehead right now, and now it's falling because I have removed it from my forehead. To test out ECG waveform data, I have bought a bunch of ECG electrodes. Well, yeah, actually a pack of 50, and I'm going to test it now, placing on my body, and one on the right arm, one on the left arm, and one on the lower abdomen, well, on the chest area. So let's just put that on and test it. Okay, so finally I have put on the stickers, and that's the placement that should be with your stickers on the body and on the 3 electrodes. If you are using the AD8232 sensor for ECG module, you will probably be needing 3 wires with the aux cable, and that's the placement. That should be it with the ECG stickers. And now I'm going to put it to the test and connect this aux cable, and then I'm going to show you the ECG waveform. Well, it's connected to my body. Now I'm Tony's tank, so it turns on, and now we can see the ECG waveform. Oh shit, it fell off, like your relationship with that girl, sorry. And so it's reading the ECG waveform, and it's quite normal. I have studied and researched about the ECG results many times now, and if I remain quiet and stable, well, not that as stable like your relationship, but if I remain quiet, then the ECG data will show like this. It's connected to my body. I'm Tony's tank. Wow. So that's the ECG data that it's reading on the device, and it's quite impressive that all of this heavy calculations, and obviously, yeah, all of the data which it's reading right now, it's 110% real and 80 to 85% accurate, and it might need some of the more mathematical advancements in equations because I'm not a mathematician. So in the code it might need some of advancements, but I was able to get maximum efficiency from my brain, and this is the data which it's reading. So temperature is correct, heart rate and oxygen is correct, alcohol levels is correct. Well, I'm not drunk, so I'm pretty sure it's correct, and it's showing safe, and ECG waveform is also correct. So I've got a big news that I got my ECG tests done. Well, you can see my name. Where's my name? Okay, yeah, so these are my ECG results, and this was done a long time ago, and here's my name, Rizul Sharma, and here are my ECG results. Well, so I have matched these results with this, and you can probably see that the results are quite similar, right? And the graphs are matching and everything seems to work. All of it is working perfectly fine, and the device seems to work very nearly like perfect. But there are some drawbacks of this first prototype version. Well, I'm working on those things to improve and fix, but let me tell you those small things which are off, right? And the first thing is the display. The 20% display not working, it's not fine, right? And I'm still having these wires on my chest, I don't know why, but I'm Tony Stank. And the second point about this is the battery life. Well, I have used a 500 milliamp hour battery that is going to last only 1 hour. That's a major drawback, and the device needs to be charged for like 40 minutes to reach 100% battery capacity, and it runs only an hour or so. I might need to switch to a bigger battery, or might need to change some things in the device. Maybe turn off the heater, this MQ3 sensor, for some time, because it requires the most of the power from the device. I have tested out the graphs from my medical reports for ECG. I have tested out the heart rate and oxygen levels from my fitness tracker. I have tested out body temperature from thermometers, and I have made a calculation table that 90% of the results match, and it's nearly very accurate in this device, very accurate. Well, I'm not sure about the alcohol levels because I'm not drunk, and not a drunkard, and never will be. Well, might be your girlfriend after your breakup. And the second thing is the form factor. Maybe some people will like it, maybe some didn't. I said this line in my previous video. I'll be uploading a second video which will be a short YouTube short, because I get a lot of views from it and a very less number of views from long video content. Obviously I need views. I am really being honest, not being dishonest like your girl. And sorry, you don't have a girl. Okay, so here are the connections for the project, but obviously my handwriting isn't the best. Well, yours isn't too, so please don't complain. And here you can see I have done the major connections with the ESP32 board and everything. Here's the display, here's the alcohol sensor, here's the temperature sensor, here's the heart rate and oxygen sensor, here's the ECG sensor, and all of these connections done, well, not in the best form, but yeah, connections are made like this with the girl too. Now showing you the power connections. Here are the power connections. So this is what needs to be done. Well, you might need to add a switch here, because I haven't added the switch, and here is the switch. So here's the device look from behind. Well, the worst look I have seen in my project works, but it does look fine from the front, right? Yes, it looks so fine. 10 on 10 baddie. This was the actual device, and this was a short, not so short video about the device. And you can see my name, because I am the king. So that was a short video to show you that I'm done with the device. So this was a not so short video, but I recorded this video just to show you that I'm done. And now I'm going to work on the wearable one, and after working on the first wearable prototype, then I'm going to actually try to make a realistic product. So comment down what you think about this. And it's actually 6 in the morning right now, and the sun isn't rising anytime soon, so I'll probably go to sleep now. And after recording this video, I'll probably go to sleep for a week or so, hibernation, because I might need it. And well, see you in the next video, guys. And this was an update video, and I am too tired. Good night. Bye bye.